Welcome to Rise and Shine Daily Business Tech Boost with me, Charly Leetham. If you're a small business owner looking to simplify technology and get real, actionable advice from someone with 35 years of IT experience, you're in the right place. Every episode, I'll dive into tools and systems like email, CRM, marketing and tracking, and break them down into bite-sized tips you can use right away. Your time is valuable, so let's get straight to the point. It's time to work smarter, not harder. Rise and shine. It's your daily dose of business tech inspiration with me, Charly Leetham. Episode number 501 today, and going to hop across to a screen share tutorial, and we're going to talk about Stripe and how to add team members to your Stripe account. As with everything that I recommend my people do, my clients do, and my friends and family do when they're setting up a business, don't share your personal logins if you can at all. Avoid it. It is really important that you protect yourself, your business, your account by making sure that your personal accounts are your personal accounts. If they're accounts that you use to log into something, they should be the things that you use to log into something. Don't share that with someone else to log in on your behalf and do things on your behalf. Most systems, particularly most reputable systems today, have the ability to add delegates, add team members to the account so that those team members can help you run your business without you giving them the keys to the castle. It's really important to me that people understand that and start to think along those lines of, no, I'm not going to give you my details. Let me see how I can give you access without giving you those details. I'm sure that, occasionally it's like, just use my login and do it. But it should be something that you do less and less of as your business grows and as you become more familiar with systems. Stripe is one of those, and Stripe is probably one of the bigger ones that you should be really careful about, because Stripe is where your money goes. Stripe is where people pay you, and that's where it goes, and then they send it to your bank account. So it's, to me, making sure your Stripe, your PayPal, your accounting systems all have team members allocated, and not just everyone can log in on the one account. Okay, enough rabbiting. Under Stripe, you do have the ability to add team members. I'm just going to flick across to my main screen. I'm not in a great way today. Here we go. There's my main screen. Okay, so here's the Stripe screen. This is just the login. This is just the main screen, the home page. I have dug down into Stripe documentation, and I will link it in the show notes for you. A list of all the roles of the people that you can access. Sorry, the roles that can access your account. So you've got developers, sandbox, identity, payment, support, tax form, view only, other roles. Okay, you've got a whole heap of roles here of people that can actually access. Yep. Oh, there's more up here as well. There's administrator, IAM, super admin. There's a whole heap of roles that you can give people to access your Stripe account. I'm going to link this to you so you can go through and read it. It's going to become, or you can refer to it. I wouldn't expect you to read it all. It's pretty dry. It's going to become obvious why you need this shortly. Now, you can log in on your Stripe account. I've already logged into my Stripe account. Here's one I've prepared earlier. There will be bits of this blurred out, of course, because there's private information on there that I don't necessarily want to share with the internet. But from your main dashboard on your account, you'll see up here you've got your account listed. You've got your menu down the left hand side. This is the main screen. This is the home page. Doesn't matter where you are on the home, where you are in the system. Up here on the top right hand side, you have this little cog. It's called settings. You click on that. That takes you to a settings menu, and you'll notice that under account settings, you have this wonderful option here called team and security. You're going to click on that. you'll see I have 2 people allowed to access my Stripe account already. Myself, me, the owner, tells me that I'm the owner, and someone else who is grayed out, of course, blurred out, of course, so that I'm not giving out too much information. You'll see that my login has got super administrator and one other. I'm not going to go into what they are. I'm not going to go into what they are. I'm going to go through and add someone else so you can see it. From this screen as well, you've got this share support conversations with Xero. You allow your platform to view support cases you've opened with Stripe. I normally leave that because the people I have coming in normally, if they need to be able to access support, they should be able to see what's been said before. Okay, from this screen to add a new team member, it's really, it's kind of simple. You click on the add member button over here. You enter an email address. So I'm just going to enter support plus demo. I know, I'm terrible. Now you'll see that I've used the plus demo here. That means that anything that goes to my support box, this email will go to my support box. It will have plus demo at the end of it. It's a little cheat if you want to use extra emails occasionally. Okay, so what roles do I want to give them? Do I want to give them a super admin? Do I want them to be an admin? So super admin, special type of administrator that can perform all actions, including closing the account. You need to be really careful who you give access to, who you give access to this to. The administrator is people who need similar access to the account owner. This role can see and manage almost everything. You can have a look at the details. You can go across to that page that I showed you. IAM, identity and access management, are people who need to invite team members and assign roles. So they don't want to have anything else, but they're the ones, they might be your HR person and they need to give people access to your Stripe, but they don't need to see the Stripe account. You've got developers roles, you've got payment roles. So payment roles, I'm just going to hit into analyst, dispute analysis, refund analysis. So these are people who are going to come in and look and say, do they need to give refunds and issue credit notes? Do they need to deal with disputes? Do they pay out money, refund money, and export data? Again, go across here and have a look because it's very granular with the permissions that are given. You've got a whole heap of identities. Typically, I've got to be careful. If you are setting up your account and you're looking to get someone in to help you manage the payments, check the payouts, check the refunds, all of that, you're going to want to make them an administrator. So just click the administrator button and then send invites. It's going to send me a verification code. I'm not going to go through this because you don't need to see the verification. But once you've added that person in fact, let me just do that. Okay, so I decided I was going to go through and do the verification. So it's verified my email. It is really quite frustrating. There we go. That, you've got to verify your email now because you've got 2-factor authentication set up. You have to enter the code on your authenticator app. Really frustrating. I get it. I just wish it would be a little bit more streamlined. Anyway, once you have verified your account and entered your 2-factor authentication, you'll see here that you've got invitations sent. Your invite has been sent to the following members, and it's there. Now, if I hit done, you will see that I have third person sitting in my team and security. It tells me that the invite has been sent and that they haven't signed up yet. As soon as they're signed up, so once you accept that invite, you'll be prompted to create a Stripe account with the email address that you were invited on. So this is the important thing, I think, for us as business owners to remember, and people who are going to be inviting people into our accounts. Check whether they have an account already and what their email address is, so you can send it out to their email address and let them log in with the one email address. I'll show you why in just a moment. And across on the 3 dots, remember 3 dots are always a always a menu of some form. You can view the invite or you can remove the invite. So you've sent it to the wrong email address, you can remove them and start over. Okay, before I come back and have a chat to you, the reason I'm saying it's important to know what email address they log in as, if you see up here on the top right left-hand corner, I've got my account. Now, when I drop this down, it's going to be blurred out so you don't see who I've got as. I'm a member of other people's accounts, and this is how I switch between them. I log into my one account and I can switch between them. So it's going to be blurred out, but I've got several accounts that I manage here on behalf of people, and I can just click into one of those and it will take me into it. And I don't have to log out and log back in. That's the important thing. Okay, so that's how you add a team member. A couple of things to remember. Find out if they've got an email address that they already log into Stripe with. Try to use that. Invite them, go to settings, team and security, invite them, choose the level of security that you want, or the level of, the role you want to give them. I've got to get my words right. The role you want to give them. If you've got questions on the roles, it's here in their Stripe documentation. I will actually link this in my show notes. You can use that as your reference tool. Actually, I'm not going to link this in the show notes. I'm changing my mind on that. YouTube gave me a strike the other day for putting a link in. If you're looking for this, it will be in the show notes on my website. So go and view this episode on my website, and it will be on the notes on my website. Sorry, guys. But choose the role based on these roles here. Hit go, do all your verification, and you'll have them, and then they'll be able to log in and have access to the parts of your Stripe account that you've given them access to. Okay, guys, so how is that? Does that useful to you? Does that give you something that you didn't know you could do? Does it make you feel a little bit better when someone says, I need to get in and have a look so I can fix this up for you, or I can connect this up? I do it a lot because I've got to connect people's sites up to their shopping carts, and I need to check the flow through, and I need to be able to put them into test mode and take them out of test mode. That's why I have access to these things. And then occasionally I get but WooCommerce is saying one thing and Stripe is saying something else, and I can go and have a look and see. Yes, I get down into log files and such, and I can look and see where the discrepancies occur. Was that useful to you? Can you use that? Will you use that? I would love to know. And remember, if you want the links and stuff, you've got to come across to my website to grab them. I am sorry. YouTube got annoyed at a link I gave the other day, and I don't want to run the risk of doing that again. It wasn't pleasant. Okay, whatever you think, leave comments wherever you're watching or listening to this video. Come across to my locals community, askcharlyleetham.locals.com. Join the conversation there. If this video was useful to you, please give it a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you find out when I drop more content. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye. Hey there, thanks so much for tuning in to Rise and Shine, your daily business tech boost. I hope today's episode gave you some actionable insights that will make your business tech work smarter for you. If you found value, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with other small business owners who could use a daily boost. For more tips, tools, and resources, visit www.askcharlyleetham.com. Until next time, keep rising, keep shining, and let's make tech simple together.